Well, everyone, macOS Sequoia has just came out, and I wanted to take a look at it on the oldest supported MacBook, which is the M1 MacBook Air, and see how it basically holds up on this particular device. Now, there's a lot of cool improvements that are going to be added. One of the biggest changes, which is going to be Apple Intelligence, which I have kind of showcased right here, is going to be available in the next coming months, so it's not available just yet. It is coming in a beta in the fall, but that is probably going to be one of the biggest improvements for this particular MacBook for the most part on that particular version of software. So I'm super excited to see it. For the most part though, one of the biggest things that I would say one of the biggest changes here is continuity. So now we have the ability of basically mirroring our notifications from our iPhone to our MacBook, and we have the capability of actually mirroring our whole entire iPhone, not only the notifications, but our iPhone screen into our MacBook as well. I still have to find a way to basically do that. I'll have a video on my second channel on exactly how to do it, but that is a very cool thing that we basically have the capability of doing nowadays, which again is a very cool thing. And the notifications also come here as well. And when you're dragging and dropping between a MacBook, let's say a file on your MacBook over to another device, that is also going to be a lot better as well. Now on top of that, we have a lot cleaner tiling that we have on our particular MacBook display as well. So let's say we have like multiple things on our particular display. Well, if we're going through and we want to tile them, we can go ahead and, as always, kind of hold down on this particular option to go and tile it into a corner or something like that. But now it's going to look a lot cleaner. We can go and have the option of doing that automatically, which is very cool. And that is something I love seeing. So you can hold down, press down here, and go and press down here. And it's a lot cleaner of a layout, I would say, for the most part. We've had this before, but I'm just very excited to kind of have this feature set already enabled here. You can go and basically bring up calendar app here if you want to, and basically do the exact same thing over and over again. So it's a very cool thing that you have the capability of doing here and have these things tiled up just like that. Now, on top of that, there's this new presenter view option, which basically allows us to go ahead and when we're sharing our display, let's say we're sharing inside of a webcam, a display, FaceTime call, whatever. Well, now you'll have the view, you can hide everything around your particular display. And that is something that is really cool. You can also, do a background replacement as well. Let's say you're sharing it with your webcam. You can cover your webcam. You can do a good background so it hides your background in general, which I like a lot. It kind of cleans things out. Safari got some pretty cool improvements as well. We have this cool feature called highlights. So what this does is it'll basically go ahead and basically give us a highlight of everything that's on this page. So I think that's a really cool thing. And if you're somebody who just wants to quickly kind of just get a glimpse of what's going on, you can just turn on highlight, which is right here. Then you'll basically be able to see once again everything that's going on and get a quick kind of synopsis of the whole entire page, which again is very cool. You have more control over web video. You have the new dedicated passwords application as well, which is another very cool thing. And within this passwords app, it's basically going to give you a glimpse of all the different applications, like all the things that you have going on for your passwords. And it'll give you a lot cleaner layout once again of your whole entire passwords that you have. And this is again within this passwords application that you have here, and it's password protected. There's also a new game mode that's coming on for our MacBooks as well, and it is going to be supported on this version of MacBook as well, which is another very cool thing that we get the capability of doing. Within iMessage, we get the ability of scheduling messages later. So if you're somebody who wants to schedule a message at a later point, you can do that. And there are so many other improvements and things all across the board that just keep getting better and better. Math Notes is also supported as well. And overall, I'll definitely tell you, this is a very good update. I wouldn't recommend installing it just yet. Wait until it officially comes out. But good news is, even on the oldest MacBook Air, this M1 model, it still is handling things pretty well. Again, I have to mess around with it a little bit more, but there hasn't been like a big massive issue. I haven't had too many, issues or bottlenecks with it yet, and I am very excited to see how this MacBook holds up with this version of software in the future. So that pretty much covers it up here. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that will mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video.